What's up, y'all? Welcome or welcome back. This is going to be an energy read for Big Jook. Hope I'm saying his name right. Believe it's Anthony Mims. Yo Gotti, older brother. I did a small little spread yesterday. It's in the community section. So everything I say is alleged, y'all. It's alleged. I could be spot on, picking up rumors, or I could be completely off. We shall see, all right? So, based off what I remember from my little spread from yesterday, it kept feeling like, somebody's hands are tied. Like it had to be done so that the rough waters could now be calm waters. So there was some rough energy going on. And some people wanted to be out of that. So it seemed like there was some type of conflict that this would be the solution to. From my perception so far, this seems like an inside job. I know everybody want to be like pre-Dolph, all of that, but that's not the vibe I'm getting. So let's just jump into it. Show me the current general energy of Big Jook. Show me Big Jook's current general energy. Anthony Mims. Show me Anthony Mims. Show me Anthony Mims' current general energy. This is interesting. This is for somebody to, I'm always gonna say this. This is the way that it goes, specifically when it's the entertainment industry. So I'm going to always say that this is for somebody to get an upgrade, if you will. This is for somebody to take up a different position. This is somebody to get energy, okay? But again, this is showing me that somebody need to take action so that the rough waters could be calm waters, okay? There is, somebody decided, made a judgment call that this person needed to be out the way. So the only two cards that came out was the Six of Wands and the Nine of Cups. Traditionally, that is like victory and success. And how the energy is coming off to me so far, and we will clarify, is Big Jook is like, oh, niggas got me. That's the vibe it's coming off as. So let's go ahead. Tell me about this Six of Wands, please and thank you. They successfully got me out the way. Okay, again, this is for somebody to come up. Tell me about the Nine of Cups here. Again, so I don't know if, I don't know a whole lot about Gotti and his business or anything like that. I, hear rumors here and there, like specifically with the whole Dolph situation, that they're into, gang association, drugs, or whatever else comes along with that. So it's kind of making me feel like somebody even wanted to stop him from stepping up into a particular position. So however that is, if you got any information on that, let me know where I'm going with that. Okay. But it's like somebody trying to block him as well. So his current energy is, you niggas got me, but it's also saying like, it's not going to go the way that you think it's going to go. So let's see what else. Anything else? Okay. So let's see what happened. Well, let's ask why this happened. Why was Big Jook unalived, allegedly? Why was Big Jook unalived? This was a head over heart decision. Like I said, somebody's hands was tied. Like, I don't feel like somebody necessarily wanted to do it, but felt like it needed to be done. Okay? And again, this is for status. This is, you know, Five of Swords is all of, that's my petty Betty energy. That is about strategy. That is about fucking around and finding out. It's tricky, it's sneaky, much like the Seven of Swords. It's about competition. Tell me more about why this happened to Big Jook. Why did this happen to Big Jook? Four Swords. Did we get something else? Yeah, Eight of Cups. Damn. All right, so we got the Seven of Swords, the Tower, and the Death card. So again, this was a planned plot allegedly against him. But this also could be like being deceptive. Like, I don't know if they felt like he was snitching on somebody, or let's see what else. I feel, yeah. Let's go ahead and clarify. So again, somebody decided that he needed to be gone based off of something that could come to light. So let's go ahead and clarify. Again, the Three of Swords coming up here. Like I said, the Three of Swords don't come up associated with somebody that you don't have loyalty to. The Three of Swords doesn't come up when you don't know the person. So by the Three of Swords coming up, that clarifies that this was an inside job. Tell me about the King of Swords. Yeah. Somebody close to him, again, made a head over heart decision. This person needs to be out the way. So it's like, again, offering up an opportunity for somebody to make some money. It's like it's a hit, just period. Like, you know. Tell me about this here. Okay. Now it's showing me a couple. It's showing me a couple. And I feel like this is showing me also the funeral where somebody's being really fidgety. And of course, we already know by now, like, allegedly that, you know, Gotti left early. And this is showing me somebody leaving early. But again, somebody's torn about having to make this decision, but it has to be done. Tell me about this walking away energy. Yeah, see, again, this contract, this is a contract hit, and it's by somebody that Jook would see this as a betrayal. So again, it's letting me know that he knows the people personally that did this to him. Whatever Jook was going to expose or whatever he was going to say would hinder the success of somebody else. It would cut their success and the things that they were trying to do and accomplish short. Again, they're saying it's a regret here. Somebody didn't want to lose their position. And again, this is somebody that he knows with that Six Cup. This is somebody that he knows. Again, this would stop somebody from getting the victory and the position and status that they wanted. So that's why. That's the why. So I want to look at Gotti and Jook's relationship before this happened, and we're going to just see how Jook feels about Gotti currently, just to see if we can get some more detail, like get some more understanding, and see if we're going in the right direction. So show me Big Jook and Gotti's relationship before Jook was unalived. Show me Big Jook and Yo Gotti's relationship before the unaliving. How did Jook and Gotti feel about each other before this happened? So there was a disagreement. Swords is about communication. We see this is kind of aggressive, if you will. So we got, they were at odds, allegedly. Let's see what else. Show me Jook and Gotti's relationship before this happened. Ain't getting a whole lot. So I feel like they had a meeting or a conversation that didn't go too well. They had both or one in their feelings. And again, so whatever that conversation was like, that was, one of their last conversations when somebody decided like this person has to go. Allegedly. Let's clarify it. So what is this Knight of Swords representing for Gotti and Jook's relationship before this happened? Tell me about that Knight of Swords. Tower. This was a huge argument. This was a big disagreement. This was a moment of enlightenment of which way I need to go with my decision making. What do we leave off on? Decision making and a death card. Allegedly. Tell me more about this disagreement. Queen of Pentacles. Tell me a little bit more. Oh, yeah. So, it's also showing like some things that, okay, so for example, we're arguing and I'm coming to a realization like I'm gonna have to get rid of this person, but I'm realizing that I need to kind of control myself and how I'm coming off and what I say to a certain extent so that I'm not kind of alerting this person. That's the type of energy is coming off as. Tell me about this Eight of Cups. Damn. Three of Swords. Then the plan was kind of put in place. Again, it feels like hands are tied. You know what it make me feel like, y'all? If y'all watch Raising Kanan, how Unique and his brother, that type of energy, that's kind of a little example of how it is. Because if you notice, like, even though Unique's brother crazy as hell, right? Initially in his head, he's like, that's my brother, he's not going nowhere. But then he felt like his hands was tied because he felt stagnant in what he was trying to succeed in. He felt like Neek was in his way. That's the vibe I'm getting here, for example. Give me a little bit more on that Eight of Cups. Oops, okay, we got a flipper in here. And that is King of Cups, Page of Cups. See, it feels like big brother, little brother a little bit to me. This has something to do with something that happened in the past. This is it's more to this. We're gonna see, hold on. Because some incident happened in the past as well. Okay, so let's dig a little bit deeper and see. I want to use this deck real quick. Tell me more about Jook's and Gotti's relationship before this happened. Sorry if that's too loud, y'all. Okay. Fertility. Again, I keep seeing a female involved here. And I'm going to try to figure out, like, protection. So somebody lifted their protection off of Jook. I keep seeing a female involved, fire sign, possibly. There's a female here. We're going to look into that in a minute. But right now, I want to see how Jook, what does Jook want to say about Gotti right now? So that was how they felt about each other before this happened. So let's see. How does Jook feel about Gotti right now? Jook's current general energy towards Gotti right now. Okay. Show me how big Jook feels about your Gotti currently. His thoughts and feelings towards your Gotti right now. We got Five of Cups. So that's disappointment. That's sadness. You can just look at the card and tell what type of energy that is. Let's see what else. Show me more about how Jook feels about your Gotti right now. We got the Seven of Cups. So there could be a level of confusion. Okay, and crossroads. So there's confusion. That's like, okay, so a part of it feels like understanding of why, based off of like the lifestyle they allegedly live, right? But then it's like, damn, I can't believe it. Yeah, and this showing is like, So a lot of people were saying that the mom was in the car. I don't know if that's true or not, but based off of what I'm picking up right now, it's kind of like, damn, it's that serious. Like, in terms of like the mom could have got hit or whatever, or being confused about who is all involved. Now, from my understanding, when people pass over, they don't instantly know everything that happened. It takes a while for them to like put everything together. So I feel like it's still some things he's putting together, but I do feel like he understands that he was betrayed, allegedly, by his brother, by people that he expects loyalty from. Again, was an inside job. Let's go ahead and clarify. So again, this is signifying like you really did put like a hit on me. Contract. So let's go ahead and clarify. So why does Jook feel Five of Cups towards Yo Gotti? Why is he disappointed in Yo Gotti? Why is he sad? It's just double down in on it. Another Five of Cups. Tell me more. Tell me more. It's like you would do this to gain A, B, and C, as if you wasn't already getting A, B, and C, as if I'm not your nigga, as if we not family, as if I didn't always have your back. That's the type of vibe I'm getting. Like, you would betray me out of all people. That's how I'm feeling about it. What's the crossroads? And then it's like jeopardizing our family, doing it the way you did, over money, over status. Like, so it's a disappointment towards him. He feels betrayed. Let's do this one again. If there's any particular question y'all want me to ask, then put it in the comments and I'll ask it, or I'll do a update at some point, obviously. But tell me more about how Jook feels towards Gotti currently. I keep seeing a baby, y'all. Even when I did that little spread yesterday, I wonder if Gotti and Angela will have a child. I keep picking up that baby energy. Things are going to get rough now because, again, like, everybody wants to believe that Preet is involved here, but I don't believe they are. That would be one of my last questions. But right now, I want to see how Gotti feels towards Jook. Show me, please, and thank you how Yo Gotti honestly, genuinely feels about his brother, Big Jook. How does Yo Gotti feel about Big Jook? What is his honest, genuine thoughts and feelings towards his older brother, Yo Gotti? How does he feel about his older brother? He got the Two of Wands. What else? How does Yo Gotti feel about Big Jook? Okay, so he's thinking about his future, okay? And his future, this is his future, and this is actually being the physical fruition of what he desired for his future. What's in between his future is this deception, this snitching, or it's an issue. There's an issue between Gotti and what he's trying to accomplish right now. So let's go ahead and clarify this. So he may view his brother as a snake or a snitch, allegedly. Tell me about this Two of Wands. One more. So a lot of people were saying that Jook had made some type of post before this all happened to him. And I feel like that has something to do with why this happened. So there could have been some situation where Jook was going to expose some things, okay, in whatever capacity. We're going to ask that next specifically to see what that is. But yeah, this is something that's holding him back. That Seven of Swords is holding him back from his victory, his success. Why the Wheel of Fortune? Yeah, it's all about him, his happiness, his success, and whatever he needs to do to get there. But again, I have to remind y'all that this is public, right? This is a sacrifice, allegedly. And when people get emotionally invested in these type of situations, especially with the Dolph situation on the table as well, and everybody perceiving the beef and all of that, this is a energy harvest. So when people get upset and want to retaliate and all of that, whoever is pulling the strings, if you will, uses that energy for their own benefit. So, and we know that happens a lot in the music industry. So if they want to raise up another artist, they put that energy to them. If they want to raise up themselves, they take that energy. So show me that Six of Wands. What's the victory here? Damn. Again, the question was, how does Gotti see Jook? As a problem, as a conflict that is blocking his success or could possibly block his success. So what was Jook allegedly stopping? How were they perceiving him stopping something? Like, what's the issue? What was he going to snitch about? Show me this situation that pretty much took this out of Gotti's hands, okay, or whomever's hands. Show me the scenario. What did Jook do, or what did they think he was going to do? What does this have to do with? What past situation does this have to do with? What past situation does this have to do with? Okay, so I'm seeing other family members involved here. So this is something that has something to do with other family members. So let's get into it. Something that had to do with drugs, allegedly. This could have been something that was already in court. Yeah, again, so the devil came out. But this is something that ties them all together. I feel like it could be other people outside the family, it could be people in the family, but some type of situation that tied them all together and would potentially, if Jook got in trouble for this or whomever got in trouble for this, it would take them all down. And they felt like Jook was a liability in terms of bringing them all down. So tell me more. The Moon. Tell me about this. I don't understand really. I mean, this is what it is, you know, allegedly, but I don't really understand why they would think that he would snitch. Like, I don't know him personally, right? So they know more than me, but that's the energy that, yeah. They feel like he would get them all roped up in a situation that could change their lives. Yeah, we got judgment here. What's back here? Yeah, like Gotti's alleged like focus is him. Okay, let's do this again. I don't even really know what else to ask y'all. If y'all got a question, you can put it in the comments and I will do my best to answer it. Regret, blame. We will do an update. Peace and courage. Okay, so like I said, what I'm getting from that is that they felt like that Jook would drag them down based off something that happened in the past that may or may not be related to some type of incident with family or close people. Okay, so in order to get out of that situation, he needed to go. So it's like, for example, like we've seen in many movies, there's a witness and we don't want the witness to testify, so we're just going to, right? Or even if we're still cool with this person, but they've been summoned to court, like sometimes they call you to court, you can't say no, right? You got to get on the stand. So maybe that was kind of like that. And versus doing that, they figured this was the easiest route. Let's ask, was this retaliation from Pre? Was the unaliving of Big Jook retaliation from Pre about Dolph? Clarity, please, and thank you. Was this a retaliation for young Dolph? Big Jook's unaliving, was it retaliation for Dolph? Yes or no? We got yeah and no, but really no. No, this was a hit, an inside hit. Tell me a little bit more. Was this retaliation for Dolph? You know, it's all too convenient is what I'm picking up on. Okay, I don't think in this day and age, but you just have to look at things. Like, I don't think in this day and age that it's that much of a stretch that people put so much information out there. But, and I understand this was a funeral for a family member. Most people bury their family members in their hometown or whatever the case is, but they could have buried him anywhere. They could have did it in private, but it just seems like a setup to make it seem like it was a pre-retaliation. That's too easy. It's way too easy. But let's clarify. Yeah, that's why I feel like that Wheel of Fortune is there, because it was a good cover. It's a convenient. So tell me more about that Wheel of Fortune. Something like this. No, I feel like it was just convenient. It's a convenient cover story and then y'all already know, like, allegedly, I didn't even watch the news, but I heard that the news was saying that it was Pre. How would they know that? They don't know nothing about anything else, but they're just putting out a narrative that's easy to believe. That's what I feel. Okay, so is there anything that Big Jook would like to relay? Is there anything he wants to say about what happened to him that we haven't asked? Is there anything he wants to put out there? And then we'll see what we can expect to happen next, and that'll be that, y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming through and watching. Appreciate it very much. Okay. Is there anything Jook wants to put out there? Okay. Let's just jump into this clarification. Yeah, I feel like obviously, y'all, there's going to be a lot of bloodshed based off of the assumptions that people have about who did what, okay? Tell me about this. So now I'm picking up on that energy again where, I did my little post in a community that there's going to be, I feel like this will be a little bit of confirmation. There will be a new alliance, if you will, related to his brother and maybe business or work or whatnot. So I feel like that will be, like I said, this is usually for upgrading your status. And I also feel like he's saying, allegedly, to his brother, like, you didn't have to do it. Because again, it keeps coming off like he's seeing it as, this is a head of heart decision. I don't want to do this, but I have to do this so I can get to where I want to be and have what I want to have, whatever. So I can be safe from whatever consequences that may be coming about based on something that happened in the past that connects Jook and other people. He feels like you didn't have to do that. Things are not going to go the way you think they're going to go. And don't be scared now. It's like, don't be scared now. That's type of energy. We'll do a Gotti reading maybe later or tomorrow or something. Okay, now let's just ask real quick before we go. What can we see next with this? What can we see next with the Big Jook case? From, towards, surrounding. What can we see next in relation to the Big Jook unaliving? What can we see next? What can we see next? Okay. I almost feel like somebody else could be leaving the label, and this could be, I could see this in multiple ways, but I almost feel like Angela and Gotti may be at odds or something. I keep seeing a baby too, but somebody else could like leave the label, or somebody from the label could be speaking out, right? I'm seeing another shootout with cars involved here. And this almost seems like it's backfiring. Like, I feel like I see Gotti losing money. They could lose another family member too. Yeah, I feel like another family member could be unalived in the near future. I almost feel like Gotti moves too. Like, did he purchase a new house already? But I'm feeling like he's moving. More information about whoever this female is. I'm going to look at her in the Gotti reading. This female energy I keep seeing that played a role in setting him up. But I feel like maybe her identity allegedly will be out there, or people will be speculating about a particular female here. Yeah, I feel like there's like a home invasion. And it may not be towards Gotti, but somebody in the circle. I'm seeing like a home invasion thing. Seeing another shootout. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles here. Yeah, so while it seems that Gotti did this for his safety, his to solidify his success in the industry, sacrifice, upgrade, while he did that for that, I feel like it kind of backfires. I feel like he's losing some money, or again, it's just not going the way he thought it was going to go. Tell me about that. Oh, I also feel like there is some type of informant. Now, I don't necessarily feel like this informant is working with the police, but I feel like it's more based on like social media. So this could be somebody talking on social media, somebody that may be in the know or used to have a relationship with that group of people is speaking about what, why, and how. So maybe some of this reading will be validated sooner rather than later. So anything else? I'm gonna clarify it one more time, y'all, and then that'll be that. Let's do this one here. You know what? Actually, I want to do the witch's wisdom. All right. Thank y'all again for watching. I appreciate the likes. All right. Tell me anything else. What else can we expect to see next? Towards from surrounding the big Jook case. Okay. Yeah, some things will be revealed here. Yeah, somebody's talking about what they allegedly know happened in this situation, who's involved, why, and all of that. So, yeah, and I feel like Gotti is kind of hiding out. I feel like it's a act. I feel like he's acting. I feel like he's putting on the, trying to act to fit the narrative of, oh, they after me. It's a retaliation. It's I just feel like he should be winning an award this year for best actor. But that's what I got for y'all. Appreciate y'all for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Later.